Starcraft and really exploded onto the scene in Warcraft 3 and in Frozen Throne. Games like Plants vs. Zombies, just an excellent game made by a professional studio, owes a huge amount of its design philosophy to this game type created by our fans. And that's not the only tower defense game made out there these days. There's tower defense games made for the iPhone. There's all kinds of tower defense games made based on this genre of game made by our fans. Yeah, that's right. We've got other great games out there. There's all kinds of games you can play online today on Battle.net in Warcraft 3. Games like Footman Frenzy. There's RPG maps you can play. There's all kinds of stuff. There's just a huge variety of games that you can find and play. And all of this comes from our fans and comes from the editor we released. And now we're going to be releasing an even more powerful editor with StarCraft 2 and even better support for our fans, with the ability for fans at some point in the future even to declare that their map is now a premium map, and these hardworking folks can actually receive money from the players for all the work they put into these maps. You can see all of the work these guys have done with no resources and with a tool that is strong but not as good as the tool they're going to get now. It's almost impossible to imagine the amount of work and the kinds of quality games we're going to be playing in the years to come now, with all these additional resources coming their way and all of the support we're going to be giving them with this new tool. Furthermore, I'd like to say that 1/3 of our design staff on StarCraft 2 comes from the fan community. Mod makers who have shown us their work and have gotten jobs on this team. We've seen mod makers join other parts of Blizzard, and I know there are mod makers around the industry that have come from our game using our tool. They have learned the business, and they've gotten jobs all around the industry. So this is just a great way for us and for the industry at large to discover new talent and for us all to be playing better games moving into the future. Now, I've got a few examples of some games made by our staff. Now, this is not something these guys have put a lot of time into, so some of these things are kind of rough. And of course, this is just a few guys. These are smart guys, they know what they're doing and they know the tool, but still, they haven't had a chance to interact with millions of fans making these games. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what might be possible in the years to come. Whoop, I skipped a slide. All right, so here's an example of our data editor here in action. This is our Uberlisk. As you can see, our Uberlisk has a number of spine crawlers grafted to his back. This is all done with the data editor. This is all stuff you can do with our tool. There's no custom code required, no code knowledge required. You just have to learn how to use our tool. You can see here those spine spore crawlers are shooting banelings as projectiles, firing other Zerg units at our Uberlisk. But the Uberlisk is too mighty. He has taken them out, and now he's going to use his ability to destroy the ground itself to deal with this lurker threat. Truly, can anything stop the mighty Uberlisk? Perhaps a million billion Zerg can finally bring him down. But even as the Uberlisk dies, he will give off a blast of psionic energy, destroying his opponents. That's all done with the data editor. Justin Kinklich, one of our best data guys, put this together, including the map, in about a day and a half. Now, Justin is obviously an expert at using this tool, but we've seen time and time again that our fans just have an incredible passion for this game, and they do things that we could not possibly imagine.